Wuhan doctors celebrate closure of last temporary hospital after dramatic fall in cases in China. That's incredibly hopeful. Very happy for them. Now the real test is if the disease spreads again once they try to go back to work. Something to follow very closely. I really hope this doesn't pop up on premature celebration in a few months. Hope all the healthcare workers there get some much needed rest. The Spanish flu came in 2 waves. The second more devastating than the first. Hella scary. I really hope this is accurate information. I don't trust the Chinese government. Good thing China hasn't already lied about the disease before, so we know we can trust them. Okay China. Can you now focus on shutting down wet markets so we can reduce the risk of this shit again? That would be great, thanks. China built 14 new hospitals, including 2 in Wuhan, early last month in just weeks to provide thousands of beds for the sick as the virus spread rapidly. The country has recorded 80,824 cases of coronavirus and 3,189 deaths since the start of the outbreak at the end of last year. So coronavirus is very harmful to humans. Be careful guys. Don't relax just yet. The Chinese government has been known to lie about this kind of thing. And the US government is lying right now. Anyone know what the rest of China's looking like right now? Is this thing out or just smoldering? Removed. Only 11 new cases recorded on one day. They contained every person who was infected? It's extraordinary. This same country tries to tell the world there are no concentration camps that they are operating. And y'all want to believe them on this. Reddit didn't believe that the virus was serious at first, and now they don't want to believe that quarantine can work. The future is bright. I actually think there's some truth to this. There aren't any other government in the world that has the control over their population like the Chinese does, to be able to contain the virus and reduce spread. Removed. Brace for the second wave. Whatever happened with the Hong Kong protests? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be negative, but, government that magically disappears anyone who speaks an ill word and we are supposed to believe them. For conspiracy theories, there being millions of cases in China and continued exponential growth of infections there. Is it bad that I question all news that comes out of China? Hope this ain't the specialty of China, desperate propaganda. Edit, just to be clear, y'all, I'm Chinese LMAO. Press X, doubt. Being a US citizen, I feel like I'm throwing stones in a glass house here. But can we really trust party-approved reporting coming out of China? This is a rhetorical question. The answer is obviously no. I don't trust this at all. China's probably lying. https://www. YouTube.com/watch, v=FNFZFWLM72C, https://www. YouTube.com/watch, v=FNFZFWLM72C, CPP will force Wuhan doctors to smile and leave a happy face or die. Wuhan doctors may explode or stay on CPP. Fake psych meds for life. Walking Dead. https://www. YouTube.com/watch, v=LS11N-MIPSIC, https://www. YouTube.com/watch, v=LS11N-MIPSIC. At this point we can't believe anything from China, especially since they tried to cover up COVID-19 outbreak. This is awesome. I'm so happy for them. Trusting news out of China? I see you're new here. Welcome to the internet. Too bad they infected the rest of the world. I'll take that with a pinch of salt please. And then COVID-20 rears its head. LOL. Some people in this thread is hilarious. Asterisk, if you do not believe good news from China, you should be shutting yourself in your home prepping supplies for many months of quarantine. Asterisk, if you believe this good news from China, then you should also believe their quarantine may actually work to slow down the virus infection. You should change your lifestyle, work with your local gov to do some social distancing. So what's gonna be? Calling out China is fake, then continue to go for large party and gathering. I'll call propaganda. When they say dramatic fall in cases, they're not talking about those in that temporary quarantine hotel that collapsed, are they? Such beautiful faces. True heroes. I don't believe it one bit. Fuck the Chinese government. Can they stop eating bats and selling other disgusting shit in the future? I'm calling bullshit. Just like a wildfire that can create even larger fires that start as spot fires from the original, it hasn't rained or run out of fuel. And, this is news coming from China of all places. This is now a global pandemic. This isn't even close to peaking, and never trust a damn word China tells you. They still have 10,000 active cases. And it's unclear if people can get it again. I'm not sure I'd shut down temporary hospitals just yet. Nice propaganda though. Lots of sour grapes in this thread, lol. All the fragile American egos suddenly realizing China handled this a lot better than America is. Not just China too, Taiwan and Korea both have their numbers under control, countries which are much closer to China and had outbreaks earlier, with less time to prepare. Yes, China covered it up and delayed the news for 2 weeks from December to mid-January, but, it's been 2 months since that 2-week delay. Whole lot of good the time did for America. Do you idiots honestly believe America would be running a tight show right now if it had 2.5 months of warning instead of 2 months? Fuck no. With Trump running the show, why is America able to test just a handful of cases per day when countries such as Taiwan, Korea, and Australia can test everyone? Hospitals in the US are starting to get overwhelmed this week. New York is heading into a complete shit show. Where is the plan to build field hospitals for American citizens like China built for its citizens? How does a genocide-committing dictatorship do more for its citizens than America? Yes, China lies about everything, but at least we can see the photos of something being done. I see nothing in America, and I see American experts predicting running out of bed soon. No plans for new hospitals, Trump. What a joke. Chin said it, so it must be true. Propaganda. Can they come to the US for a bit? Because dumb fucking spring breakers and St. Patty's Day drunks are going to infect half our country. Thank you to all the healthcare heroes in China. Hope this isn't some PR bullshit from Winnie the Pooh, but yet they refuse to talk about the Wuhan doctors that died from this virus, telling PPL warning them about this in 2019? Yeah. Had people fail to realize because of your idiotic mainstream media is this was a problem 6 months ago, and noon said anything then as is not a big deal. Wow, it's miracle. The country that produced this somehow is revolving quite well. You cannot trust anything coming from the Communist government of China, who has infiltrated the powers to be of Reddit. Edit, grammar error. We're gonna believe any bullshit from China. Who believes even half of what comes out of China? Seriously, do folks really believe all this? I don't get this. All of a sudden China is all good? Like how? Just because they quarantined people? I may sound stupid or ignorant, but I need to know more details. For a news agency to just put a news story from China to say that's it's all good kind of worries me. Great job, guys. Was listening to an NPR special tonight on COVID-19, and the head lab vaccine peep was saying there's one promising vaccine and is about to be tested on humans. However, it won't be ready for another 5 years, which is at an unheard of speed. Typically it takes years to manufacture a safe vaccine due to safety reasons. Think scale. I work in biotech at an facility cleared to handle the preclinical efficacy challenges. This virus is going to stay with the human population unless a very concerted effort begins after my work ends on developing the vaccine and antibody treatments. China reports that cases have gone down. Reddit, it's fake news, the CCP are lying and cannot be trusted. Okay, time to travel to China. I'm so happy for you. Now back to the soup.